kitchen. I am here with the queen herself, the eggplant queen. Nafisa, she is here in the building today. We are going to cook up some amazingness, which is the eggplant.
Yes. Yes. Hi everybody, I'm the eggplant queen. Yes, so I do make my own meatless ground from straight eggplant, okay? You will see me eventually in the people's restaurants. That's what I'm working on. And so today not me, Tia is going to cook tacos, okay?
I'm cooking tacos.
And she's going to demonstrate, I'm going to instruct her, she's going to demonstrate basically how to cook it, okay? So you guys can know how to do this once you get this in your own home. And in the restaurants, that's later on the line. So, cut.
It's okay. It's okay. Okay.
So we're gonna cut this open.
So this is 100% vegan meatless chipotle ground.
Yes.
So your main ingredient is eggplant, of course.
Main one, yes.
Okay, but I see lots of color in here. So I'm seeing peppers, probably onions, a lot of good stuff.
Yes.
Okay, you put instructions on the back. I love this packaging.
Yes.
I love this packaging. Oh, you do have your ingredients in there.
Yes.
We did talk before the show, and you said that you want to make sure that you get you're going to work on the nutritional thing because people always want to know what the actual calorie count is and things like that. But there's nothing. I can read all the ingredients on here. I can read every single one of them. I know how to pronounce all of them. That is important when you are preparing your food. If you're trying to, because there's different ways to go healthy, right? So there's, you can cut out meat, but then you can still be a processed meat eater, and that's fine. I eat some processed meat, but if you are wanting to be more on the whole side, and you want to be able to eat foods that are just they're the whole food, right?
Right.
So with no additives, no preservatives, nothing like that. The shelf. This is freezer stable, right? So freezer stable.
It can be in the freeze for 6 months.
6 months, okay.
Yes.
If I have this in my, because this is thawed, so if I have it in my refrigerator, how long would this last?
In the what?
Refrigerator, like regular 7 days.
So you want to keep it in the freezer.
Keep it. Oh. Okay.
Okay. You want to thaw it out when you're ready to cook it.
Okay. I like that. Okay.
And then when you're ready to cook it, put it in the refrigerator for maybe I put that in there for 12 hours. Put it in there at 2 or 3 o'clock. No, 2 a.m. yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I took it out.
Okay.
Around now before I got up here.
Okay. So we're gonna thaw this in the refrigerator. We're not gonna set this out. We're gonna thaw this in the refrigerator. So if you're gonna cook Taco Tuesday, take it out on Monday.
Yes.
And put it in the refrigerator.
Now once you cook it and you have leftovers, freeze it again. Because once it's in the refrigerator too long, it's gonna be a wrap. Mm-hmm. There's no preservative in here at all. So once you start cooking it and you have leftovers, freeze it again and then bring it back out.
Okay, freeze it again. So bring it down, cool it, shallow pan or whatever, and then freeze it. Do you want a shallow pan or how are we gonna?
No, so what I'm saying, the eggplant ground itself, once it's frozen. It's frozen. When you're ready to cook it, take it out and let it thaw out. Mm-hmm. Okay. If you have remainder, if you let that cake half of this out.
Oh, I see.
That had the rest of this leftover, not cooked.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna freeze it again. Once it's cooked and you have leftover meat or hamburgers or whatever you're making out of it, it can last in the refrigerator probably maybe 3 or 4 days.
Okay.
Maybe a week, no longer than that.
No longer.
Once it's cooked.
But
if it's not cooked, you gotta put it back in the freezer.
Put it back in the freezer. Okay, we can do that. I like, especially since we thawed it in the refrigerator. It hasn't had time to do anything in there. It's safe to de-thaw. Is that thaw? Defrost. Defrost in the refrigerator. So if you leave it out and defrost it, you want to cook all of it or you want to discard it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Once it's it can stay in your freezer for 6 months.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Like meat.
That's good.
So yes,
that's good. So this is how big of a package is this?
Now the packages, once I'm at that point, would be 16 ounces, which is 2 cups. This is just my at home where I cook and pull out from.
Okay, so this is like half.
It's half of it.
Okay, that's not bad though. Okay.
So half of that package, you can get 36 meatballs out of that half. Mm. You can get probably 6 meatball patties. Not 6 meatball patties. Patties or meat patties for hamburgers or cheeseburgers or some kind of patties or however you want to make your meat. And you can even that 16 ounce cup or 16 ounces, 2 cups. That package you can make enough for your spaghetti, tacos, your lasagna, chili, rotel, all of that within that 2 cups.
I like that. Okay, so you see all the stuff that you can make with this, y'all? This is going to replace anything that you do with ground beef.
It's already seasoned and it's spicy. So all you gotta do is just cook it.
There it is. All right. I'm ready to get down to it. Let's get down to it.
So,
okay, what do you want to do?
Tila's gonna do, she's gonna cut that open and she's gonna use half of that package. We're gonna put some oil in this pot here.
Okay.
And we wanna let this bad boy get hot. We're gonna put it on like between a high and medium.
Okay.
We use grapeseed oil or avocado oil.
Yes.
Not heavy oil eggplant, because eggplant absorbs.
Mm-hmm.
You put coconut oil and it has that taste of coconut, it's going to change the taste flavor. Yeah. It's very absorbent.
But grapeseed is very mild, has a nice high heat point, so you want to use that.
And it's light. Vegetable oil is too heavy, it's too much. It's going to change the whole chemistry of the eggplant. Okay. So we're going to put this on high.
Okay.
And I'm going to instruct her how to cook this.
Okay, I'm ready. Okay. I'm ready. Okay.
So we're going to put maybe, let's say, a half a cup of oil in here. I know it looks like a lot of oil, but I promise it's going to work. I've been doing this for a while. I know my product. I know eggplant. So we're going to wait till this get hot. Okay. So she's going to cut this in half. We're going to get this pair of scissors and cut it up.
Oh, we're going to scissors. These are kitchen. These are not quote unquote kitchen scissors, but they are the kitchen scissors from here. So just so you know, you can get kitchen scissors. These are just the ones that we've dedicated for the kitchen scissors here. Okay, so cut down the middle.
Yes.
Okay.
So while she is getting the eggplant ready for tacos, we're gonna make it to a crumble. I'm gonna be on the side chopping up the tomatoes. We got vegan cheese. Earth Grown is a brand. We got the spring mix, organic. You guys know I do it with me. My show is called Cooking with Eggplant Queen. On my show, y'all follow. I cook with a lot of organic stuff. Got some tortillas here. And she got some homemade salsa. Yes. I'm gonna let her talk about this.
Yes.
I really don't know.
Shout out to Baby Sis. Yes. She is Kansas City's native. She makes salsa. She makes regular, hot. If you've ever seen her out, the sassy salsa, her stuff is amazing. So this is like I think it's 8 ounce, and then she has the 16. My kids love the salsa. I like hers because it's like that, you know, when you get to the restaurant, it's that nice dipping, you know what I mean? It has a nice consistency where you can really dip and get a whole bunch out there. It's not just fully water. There's actual salsa in here. Yes. And even like when we talk about yours, I can read all her ingredients. Yes. Tomatoes, cilantro, onions, jalapenos, limes, garlic, salt, sugar.
Simple.
Yes. Simple. You know, so kind of same thing. You know, if I buy a lot from her, I'll freeze some of them. If I know I'm cooking kind of right away, I'll just keep it in the refrigerator because I love salsa on everything. I do it on my scrambled tofu. I do salsa on rice. I don't know, everything. Salsa's great because it's a good way to get your little tomatoes in, your citrus in. Yes. You get garlic and onion, which is really good for your immune system. So I love to add a little bit of salsa to things.
And I love anything homemade.
Anything homemade. So yeah, shout out to Baby Sis Sassy Salsa. You can find her on Instagram, Facebook, all the pop-ups. So she was just here at the Bible Life Expo, so want to shout her out.
Yes. I haven't tried it, so
you're excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Good.
So she's gonna put half of that.
Okay.
We're gonna wait till it gets real hot first.
Okay.
Now as she's doing that, I'm gonna take the other half. I'm gonna freeze it, okay? Because it's been out for. It hasn't been that long, but I'm gonna refreeze this, okay?
Okay.
Now I'm gonna put it in the Ziploc bag for right now because I'm not at home. When I go home, I'm gonna actually seal it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna just let you do your thing right now.
I got it.
I'm gonna step on the side for a little bit.
I got it on lock. Y'all, this smells amazing. And then like this look, I hope you guys can like see. There's so much color to it. When you have color to your food, you know you're getting something that's gonna be nutritious and really fueling to your body, properly fueling to your body. Oh yes, there it is.
And then you can't smell it, but it does.
I swear they need to bring smell-o-vision like to life, because if you guys can smell some of the food that we've been doing on this show, like you guys just don't understand. Shout out to Shafika. She was on here. Shafika Smiles with Plant Chicks and the Afri Blaze Plant Collective. And Lindsay Bowman, she came on. And of course, my daughter Gianni was here. So shout out to them because we made barbecue jackfruit and she stuffed it in a baked sweet potato. Ooh. Now I'm thinking, because this is now I got the wheels turning. Okay, so the jackfruit's great. What if I stuff this in a sweet potato?
Yes. It's you can do whatever you want with it. Anything.
The possibilities are endless.
Yes.
So whatever, and that's the great thing about plants is you can't overeat plants. Right. You really can't. You can't overeat plants. So, try it out. I love so yeah, definitely be on the lookout for her. I know you reach out to you now, but eventually you'll be in stores. The store's coming soon. Your neighborhood store coming soon. So be on the lookout for that, and possibly some restaurants. I'll do some collaborations with a couple.
Next week I'm calling.
So all my vegan people, I'm gonna put you on blast, but I'm giving her to you. But I'm saying, I'm like, ooh, this would be great at Maddie's. This would be great at Vegan Crave. This would be great at Kind Food. Like, y'all could be utilizing this because your ultimate goal was to just be a distributor of the product. You didn't necessarily want to do the restaurant thing, even though that kind of breaks my heart. So because we met when you used to bring me food all the time. So you were the parent at Gianni's preschool. Yes. And I don't even know how I figured out you cooked, but I love food, so once I figured it out, it was a game changer. And so you brought me some food when I used to teach at Southeast Community Center.
I think I went to one of your classes you told me to go to.
Yeah.
And at the time I was like going through some stuff, and like for you, like when I saw her, she was like you basically, like when I saw you, it was like, it was like you was looking at you was like, feed, you can get your power back. And that's what I saw when I saw her.
Aww.
And then like she talked about her food, how I did for, like how I touched her with my food, like that's how she touched me. Because I was going, like at that time I was going through, I'm not gonna talk about it because the past is past, and I'm done with that. However, at the end of the day, that's what she did for me. At the time, she was that light.
Thank you.
So I got back into the gym. I got into stuff.
You've been killing the game, girl. You've got your personal trainer certification. Yeah. You've been doing everything. But yeah, she used to bring me food all the time. I gotta tease a little bit. So she used to make these like barbecue eggplant bites, this eggplant sandwich. Because I used to literally go from like teaching. I think I taught 2 classes in the morning. I went I was exhale to the Y, and then I ended up at the Southeast Community Center teaching the rest of the day. So she would bring my food to me in the middle of the day, and it was and it was nutritious, it was filling, and for me it was just amazing because when you're teaching all those classes a day, you want something that not only tastes good, makes you feel like you're having a little bit of enjoyment because a fried eggplant sandwich, but at the end of the day, it's a fried eggplant sandwich. So how bad is it really? Right. You know what I mean? It's really not that bad. Right. It's just that mindset of, ooh, I got something fried. There was nothing but good. I think it was the eggplant and lettuce, tomato, and pickle.
So the bread was eggplant itself.
Right, and then and inside what did you?
I had all the veggies in the middle, and I basically I made a sandwich to how she liked it. So I just appreciated her. So I didn't mind doing it. Because it was like she understand what she did for me. I had no problem doing it.
And I think a couple people caught on too and was ordering from you too.
Yeah, they were. They were
like, who that? Why she bring the food over here? And it's
And what I'm knowing from the little experiences I'm having with her, she's a big supporter of not just me but everyone. She has a lot of love in her, and that's what I really appreciate about her, no matter what. And I've been waiting my turn to collaborate with her in this video.
And she's here!
And it's finally here. And then, like I said, Monday, all these people that she knows at the restaurant, I'm calling y'all, during that week, I'm calling y'all.
Answer the phone, because you guys need to try this product, because this is about to change the game for a lot of the grounds. And I say, I don't want to call out mock meats, because again, sometimes I do mock meats because of convenience, and if I'm literally have not ate all day, They look at me crazy, but I do go through the Burger King drive-thru. I said
I do too.
I need an Impossible Patty. With usually if I'm in prep, I need it in a bowl, and I need 1 pack of ketchup, and they be looking crazy. But I need that quick protein, the food that I know I get. But essentially, if you're trying to get away from soy products, you're trying to get away from mock meats, this is going to be a really good alternative for you. For whatever your reason is, I'm not eating those other food choices, or you just want to add in some variety, this is going to be a great option. I had the pleasure, you had your grand opening, or your kind of launch of this new product.
Yes.
You had it here at Linwood, and you made these meatballs.
Yes. From the ground.
Girl, that was crazy. And the staff was in there like, can we go get some more? They was loving on your stuff. Yes. You want to go ahead and get
we're going to go ahead and get started.
Okay.
Now it's going to pop.
Okay, we're going to get it in here. It's going to be all right.
Yes, look at it. It's a beauty. I'm very in love with my product. I'm obsessed with it. So.
You've been developing this product specifically for a couple years.
I have.
And that just shows you the love and attention. Like, so, what I love about you and a lot of people that are, deal with in the community is that you do really love your food. Like, and when you love your product and you take time on the product, you didn't rush to get a product out there, right? Because you could have. You could have just like, hey, I'm trying to make money. I'm about to just go ahead and launch this. But that's not the end game of you. The end game is to really change the game for how people view food. Yes. So you wanted to do it right, and I appreciate that.
Yes. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna smash this across, like you're gonna just spread out the ground in the frying pan.
Okay. Smash it out.
Yeah, you're gonna leave it on one side for a minute.
Okay.
Not for, I don't mean a minute, however, like until it gets like, once it starts browning, you wouldn't know.
Okay.
Like, don't get scared. Get up in there, like, early. And you're going to actually chop it.
Chop it.
Because we're going to make it like a ground. You're going to...
chop it up.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Chop it up.
Yeah.
Chop it up. Okay.
Is your fire still high?
Yep, it's on high. Okay. You want me to get it up a little more?
Yeah, like high.
High. Okay.
There you go.
There we go.
Like, get in there.
All right. You want me to scrape or no? You want
not yet.
Not yet. Okay, just chop it. Right?
Yeah.
Just chop it.
And the thing is, while she's cooking it, she's gonna play with the temperature up and down. Okay.
Okay.
So is it still on high?
It is. Yep, it's getting to high now. So. Okay. It smells so good.
I'm telling you, I've been working on this since I was in my early 20s. I'm turning 40 this year. Okay.
So, this is amazing. This is so good.
And this is not my only product. This is
your baby.
Is my baby.
This was the baby product.
She has taste. I have salad dressings. Let me not say all that.
Oh my God! Remember that one time you running that pizza?
Yes.
Oh my God!
And that's perfected too.
Oh my God! Y'all.
So that's just. I'm just gonna talk about this right now. Okay?
Yeah, I love it. Okay. So we chop.
Now you're gonna scrape it some more at the bottom. We're gonna scrape some more.
Okay, get some of that bits up. Okay.
Yeah. So since it's looking like this for a little bit, we're gonna put it down a little bit. The fire. It's still gonna be on high, but we're going down to like a medium high.
Medium high. Okay. All right.
It's still gonna be on high. We don't want it like a medium low. It's gonna sit in oil.
You're right. You want it to actually cook.
You want it to cook. Oh, that's enough for us.
Y'all.
Now that you know it is spicy.
Ooh.
And the longer eggplant sits and freezes, it's gonna absorb more of the seasoning. So each time you cook, it's gonna be those seasoning, the peppers, the fresh homemade, the fresh chipotle peppers is going to be more enhanced. Each time the flavors is gonna be intensified each time.
And all your vegetables you use is locally sourced, right?
Yes.
Okay, and then you did say you were going to be getting to a point that you're growing your own, right?
Eventually, yes. So I'm starting growing eggplant myself now. So the eggplant will be homegrown. I just started this year, so I don't have any eggplant right now. Like my eggplant's like a little plant right now. Little baby right now. Okay. So we're gonna let this sit a little bit. What's your fire on?
I got it on a 7. It's like a medium high.
So now we're gonna let it sit a little bit. You want some of that crisp.
Yeah.
It's not gonna burn. I promise you, it's not gonna burn.
I like it. You need that the crispy bit.
Yes.
On the bottom. When you still all throughout, it's gonna give you that. It's giving it this texture, that kind of. Okay.
So we're gonna let this sit. To get a little crisp in there. And we're gonna add more oil if we need to. I'm gonna see it finish this.
Okay. All right, I got this.
So we're gonna let it sit for a little bit. Now, when it comes to ground, once it's in the grocery stores, eventually, you gotta have it in your own home. I recommend stainless steel pots. What kind? I don't know. I really not real clear.
This is a non-stick. I don't know what it is.
Like stuff that has like the
Teflon or the nylon.
Yeah, they'll eventually that pot will eventually wear and tear, and those pieces go in your food. So that's why I like stainless steel everything because
Have you made this in a cast iron?
Not yet.
I wonder if you make it. No, I wonder if it holds that flavor and then use everything. It tastes like.
As long as that pan doesn't have the word.
No, those are mentally flat.
Okay, see.
Yeah, what are they called? Yeah, those cast iron skillets.
Yeah.
It's literally, iron.
So we're gonna let it sit a little longer.
Okay. Sit along.
Now when it comes to eggplant ground, making tacos, making it to a crumble, this is the longer process versus making hamburgers or meatballs.
Okay.
It takes a little more time to get crispier.
Okay.
Like you really gotta put some muscles in this bad boy.
Elbow grease. Okay.
And then we're gonna add more oil as we need it.
Alright.
We're gonna let it sit a little bit. We're gonna crisp. So eventually, let's go up a little higher.
Okay. Yeah, I like that already.
I'm gonna let you do the rest. You gotta really get it in there.
All right. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. So, what do you think the total cook time is? That just going to depend on everyone, because if everyone's stove is going to be different and things like that.
So I would say,
Because we're looking for consistency.
yeah, I would say 20 minutes.
Okay. Okay, so 20 minutes, and then just kind of play around with your settings and things like that at home.
So now we're gonna let it kind of sit a little bit so we get.
It's gonna be good. I'm excited.
Now it gets a little crispy and burnt at the bottom of the pan. Don't worry about it, okay?
We want that.
Don't worry about it.
That texture in there.
Do you mind? Okay, so we're gonna let this. We're gonna let this sit a little bit so we get a little more crispier. We're gonna chop it as we go.
Okay, so keep chopping.
Yeah. We're gonna let it sit on one side.
Okay.
Now I warn you, since it's so spicy, it might make it cough a little bit because it's a lot of spices in here.
Okay.
It's make it to your nose, your eyes run. It's just, you know, that's chipotle pepper.
Are all of your grounds gonna have the chipotle flavor, or will you have a?
I will have different flavors.
Oh,
this is
wonderful.
my first one.
Okay.
I will play with. I'm gonna have all the grounds out.
Okay.
Trust me. My other idea right now, I'm looking at a jalapeno one.
Okay.
And something that's not as spicy, because I know people have children. Every child don't like real spicy things. And for people in general. So I will have different flavors coming out too.
Okay.
That's later on in the line.
We're here for it. We are here for it.
Now, when you're making tacos and making your eggplant to a crumble, it is a little bit more work. The hamburgers and meatballs, it's not this much work.
Okay.
You can even put on the grill as well. I have a George Foreman grill. You can put on, like hamburgers, you can grill it too.
What? Y'all don't understand what this smells like. It smells so good. So good. It's gonna, and I'm looking what we got over here to top it with. These tacos gonna be fire. Fire. There you go. Yeah. Okay. So I kind trying to see if it's crumbling, it's coming together.
Yeah.
Okay. That is so crazy that this is eggplants, y'all. So crazy to me. But it's not crazy because I just know her and I know she gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
If it's eggplant, she know about it.
You still on high?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. Still gonna just sit a little bit.
Okay.
Not gonna mess with it. We're gonna turn it down to, let's say 7. Okay.
It's gonna be good, y'all. This is Aldi's, right?
Aldi's.
That's
Yeah.
Aldi brand. These tortillas, I grabbed the tortillas. These are essentially the low carb, I think it's Mission brand. I don't know, whatever you get at Costco. So you don't have to use low carb. This is what I ended up picking up. I love how I can see the vegetables in there. I know some people don't like to, but like I see the onion, I see the pepper in there. I like that. I like that aspect of it. Ooh. Y'all. About to eat.
So we're gonna turn this down. And you might have some other pans. What other pans you say it's called?
Like a cast iron.
Yeah, that'd be better for this. I use
You can use cast iron. Okay.
Yeah, I don't.
There's not the non-stick because you don't want it to start chipping away and stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna have Tia taste this and see how she likes it.
Ooh, okay. I'm ready for that. I am. Oh, I guess I can't eat that. With a fork though. Got my water ready. I see how spicy this is. I like spice.
Might need some water.
Girl.
How you like the consistency? Like, you want it a little crispier?
No, I like it. And the spice, ooh, there it is. Ooh, it's on point. It is on point. The spice is on point. But not in like a super hot, but really just flavorful.
So we're gonna cut this off, man.
Okay.
Move over here.
Just in like a flavorful way.
I'm gonna start practicing using different pots and pans because I'm so used to stainless steel. I was like saying everything.
It's okay.
This is my own. Like at home, you would have your own, you know, whatever
Whatever pan you have,
you know.
use.
So I'm gonna start playing with those. I know how my food tastes, so I know my set, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop up some tomatoes.
Okay.
And she's gonna make some tacos, and I'm gonna get into that sauce.
And I'm just gonna warm this up a little bit, just a little, just a tap, hit oil.
Yes.
You're gonna call all the people down that want to eat, 'cause you know the Linwood people eat.
Yeah.
They They already was coming down here before we started taping, y'all.
And
what you cooking?
I would love for them to come in and actually eat it, to give y'all guys, let them, like, they gonna tell you how it's gonna taste. Like, I just want them just to do their thing.
It's essentially like so, and when you're buying these foods, this is all Aldi, right?
Yes.
I want to say the bags of tomatoes are always under like $2. The this lettuce, the spring mix, isn't bad either, and you can use this for more than this.
Right.
Hot like fire.
I'm ready. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm ready for that sauce. I love homemade everything.
Homemade, yes.
I was raised on homemade, so that's what I'm used to, accustomed to. Like, I have my moments where I get stuff that's not homemade. That's once in a blue moon, but mainly it has to be homemade for me.
Got some chopped tomatoes. Gonna get the spring mix under the salsa. It's gonna be good. Alright, this is cooking.
My mother even told me, "Feast, try some other pots and pans." Oh, I will. You better believe I am. They say this is already washed.
Yeah, the pre-washed.
Yes. You guys can use any kind of leaf, but I like a variety with mine.
As long as it's not iceberg, y'all.
Yeah, don't do iceberg. Don't do iceberg.
That ain't got no nutritional value to it.
I really like kale. Kale's my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna let Tia do her. I'm gonna let her dress this up and let y'all know the truth. Okay, I know my food. I know how my food tastes.
Get a tongue in here.
Yeah, I'm most definitely use different pots.
So good.
You see, y'all didn't see this. Let me see what it is.
So what I do when I fry a tortilla, you do not need to submerge the tortilla in oil. Just a little bit of oil, front back, let it crisp up. It's gonna start to brown like that, and then I'll make sure I get the other side just a little bit. You gotta break down the bubbles a little bit. But you want it to be crispy on both sides.
We should have cooked that whole package.
It's not too late.
I'm not gonna.
It's not too late.
You know what? I'm not gonna eat this for real because I know my food. If I eat it, she ain't gonna have none. And I can't do it.
Fight. I'm not gonna play with you today, Mayo. All right. So then I just
That's so funny.
and I do this, and then when you have these, then I just go ahead and set it over there so that it can kind of create that little shell thing. Okay. So that's all I really do when I make my little at-home little taco shells. That's all I do, y'all. Now you gotta get your hands in it a little bit. My hand, I've been so long out of the restaurant that I don't have those hot hands like I used to. I used to be able to Now I don't have. They're not as hot hands, but I can still get a little bit done.
So this is Bailey for her and whoever wants to join her. It's going to be, I'm telling you.
Oh yeah, some free. They ain't here. They ain't home.
So she can have all. She probably wouldn't even want to call them. She ain't gonna want to call them.
I guess I'll be nice. I don't want to be. I don't want to be nice.
But I'm excited for Monday calling these people she told me about. Like,
yeah,
I'm hyped for that.
This is gonna be really good. Okay. So yeah, just a little bit. Get them nice and just a little crisp on there. Just a little crisp.
And I want her to make her taco as fat as she wants.
Ooh.
I mean, do you?
Hey, I'm ready. I am ready, girl. All right. Okay. Well, that's a good one. Let's see.
I'm gonna sip a salt like her.
Let me Let me go ahead and get this together.
Oh my God. I can't. Oh my.
No one knows. Oh wait, you. Okay, my bad, y'all. My bad. I'm just over here trying to be great with this eggplant.
I can't. Oh my goodness.
I'm just okay. Let me. Since this is already hot, I'm gonna use the regular one.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna use the regular one. I ain't gonna do the whole.
I'm just a picture of this. I'm gonna take pictures of her actually while I'm doing, you know, as she's doing her thing.
Okay, a little bit queso, Okay.
Yes,
that one got a little dark. It's okay.
Stop playing.
Okay. All right. And then we go. Okay. Gotta get that one. Right here. Get that. Okay. All right. We're gonna get that off there. It's time,
oh my goodness.
It's time to eat. It's time to eat, y'all. Look it.
Yes.
Okay. I'm so excited.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Y'all. This is so good. Oh my gosh. This is so good.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's doing okay. I see you.
Got a little dance going on. Hold on, I got this. And we ain't cooking no more. I got to take this off.
Yes. Look at that. Look at that. Look how happy. Look how happy her
The
face
spice is right. The spice is right. I feel my nose about to run. But it's good.
Yes. Yes. Now I'm just going to eat one with her because it'd be rude for me not to eat one with her.
Of course. Let you have some of this.
And I want to try this salsa.
Yes, try the salsa. This is so good.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. We're gonna find today. I want to eat this food. I'm gonna be nice.
Oh my God, y'all. Y'all not understanding how serious this is. I'm using baby sis salsa. I'm gonna use a regular kind. Yes. What's your name again? Yes, I'm about to record this. I'm about to move out the way and let them do the thing. Cause my food, I know my food tastes.
I'm making it a mess, y'all. I'm sorry.
Did you help yourself?
You want tomatoes and lettuce? You want it all. Hi, guys. This is Fallon, your resident lifeguard. Said just out here saving people's lives.
Is it live? I was like, who's over here? She says something.
Right.
I want that salsa.
Woo-hoo.
That salsa.
Yeah. I was trying to open it all the way. Oh, there. Okay. Well, there you go. There you go, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right. You got to stay on camera. You got to eat.
Okay.
We're watching. We're watching. I know, right?
There's so much pressure.
Right, say your grace meal.
Yeah. Yep. That's it. Yeah, she hooked. Yeah.
This is eggplants.
I'm gonna wait till she's done chewing, but I would like for her to share. Yeah, that's life. Yeah, that's life. Look at her. Look at her whole body. Look at her life. Look at her. Her whole face is glowing. Look at her.
Look at y'all.
Yeah,
We ain't
yeah.
no good.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just like the guilty pleasure because you think you're eating something bad, It's eggplant. How bad is it? It's eggplant. This is literally vegetables. A vegetable taco. This is veggie taco. Yeah. And we just lightly fried the taco shell.
Yeah, I see you.
So good.
Let the viewers know how it is. How's the eggplant ground in crumble form for tacos?
Chef's kiss.
Yeah. What do you like? I need to know.
Is it spicy? Do you like the spice to it?
The consistency, the way it tastes.
Everything. It's just amazing. There's flavor. I like the spice. It's not too much. It's kind of sweet. I think that's the tomatoes, or maybe it's the salsa. I don't know. I'm a sucker for cheese. I love it. All around, just amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
So that's eggplant ground in the crumble form to make for your tacos. Yes, cooking with the eggplant queen on weekends. Yes.
Yeah, I get that. I hit the sweet and then the spice. Ooh, there's the spice again.
Yes.
It's good though, y'all.
Yes.
It's not too. If you like spice, you'll like it.
Yes.
It adds really good flavor to it. So it's not crazy. It's just what it needs. I can't wait to try your other flavors when you get those.
Yes.
Of course, that's my son calling. So I'm super excited for what you have to come with everything, this brand. So how can we find you? So
I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook and TikTok. On Instagram is Eggplant Queen's Journey. On Facebook is EQ_S Ground. On TikTok is Eggplant Queen's Journey as well. Let me double check because I'm not quite sure. However, if you go to my Facebook page, EQ_S Ground, I will always post videos. So everything will be on Facebook. However, you go on Facebook, I will have my other links, Instagram and also TikTok. Okay.
this is amazing. Like I could really see this being sold at stores, restaurants.
It will be.
Like this is
Eventually.
people will definitely. This is such a great idea. You know what I mean? When you're trying to find meat alternatives, or you know what I mean, this is a great meat alternative, and it's just plants.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Come back here.
It's back here.
This is quiet.
It's like I have no words. It's so good.
Yes.
It's so good.
And for me, of course, you add money to because you add value to yourself. But for me, it's more of giving people good food.
But this is your part-time gig. This isn't even your full-time.
No, this is my love. My part-time
Right.
is Aldi's. I work there full-time. I appreciate my job. However, this is my love. This
Right,
is my life.
but you do this on your extra time. You know what I mean? So
Yes.
that's what it is.
Yes.
So all the
Yes.
love that you could taste, all the love you put into this, and you're doing this. This isn't even the full-time. It will be,
It will be.
but
Yes.
this is amazing. You
Yes.
know, your journey where you're at.
Yes.
And
Yes, I came a long way. When I first started cooking eggplant, it wasn't like this.
she has mastered the eggplant. So
It was a hot mess. You guys didn't want to be. Y'all didn't want to taste my food at that time.
you want to try it now. You want to try it now. So I'm super excited that you were able to come on and share with us this amazing product that will be in your local grocery stores, your local restaurants. This is so good, dear guys. You guys have to follow her on her social media pages. We're gonna when she actually continues to do new items, I'm gonna bring her back on again. She's gonna come show us what she's got going on. Because the reason behind the show was not just for me to showcase what I can cook. Because I like to cook, but that was never really my passion. My passion is to bring people together and to create community and networking and things like that. Because I said, when you win, I win. When you win, we all win it, and we have to all win in order for us to be better.
Absolutely.
It can't just be one person winning.
Absolutely.
So, and there's abundance out there. There is room for multiple for everybody.
Yes.
There's room for everybody. Like I literally, I don't have any favorites. I have.
Right.
I love all the vegan female entrepreneurs, even male, because Pirates Bone. Shout out to Pirates Bone in their new location that they opened up in Midtown. Saeed's doing great things out there, giving plants to people. Because especially when it comes to the plants in the plant-based lifestyle, vegan lifestyle, vegetarian, wherever you're at. That I love to introduce people to that, because if you guys, we talk about the journey, we are killing ourselves by not taking care of ourselves. So once we learn how to take care of ourselves through what we eat, everything else will kind of just equal itself out, even if it will. So I appreciate you and everybody else that's out there doing great things. I just want to help share it to more people. So thank you for coming on. We will have you on again. If you guys like this episode, please like, share, comment. If you are interested in becoming a guest on the show, please email me, TilaMaxwell@kansascitymca.org. Follow the Linwood Wise Facebook page. Follow my personal page. You guys can follow my journey back to stage 2022. It won't be till the fall, but you can follow my journey back to stage as I am continuing on with my bodybuilding journey and things like that. So it's rough right now mentally, because I know this as a fitness professional that sometimes you got to put on muscle, you got to put on fat, but it is that I'm like, oh my God, this is the picture of what I look like on stage, and I don't look like that now. But loving my body at every stage of where I'm at, because that's what I promote and preach. So I got to be mindful of it too, and knowing that all the extra calories that I'm eating is more energy that I'm exerting in the gym. I'm able to push some heavy weight. So that's the name of the game. Push that heavy weight, pick it up, put it down, and repeat. Yeah. That's what we do. So come back again for another episode, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, y'all. Until next time. Peace.